Yes, yes,
Here
we
we
are.
go.
We are going live. Boom, shakalaka. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We were just actually talking because starting next week, we are going to be on a different page. We are going to be on Facebook page, The Spiritual Coffee House. Because that's probably where this one should belong. So with that said, I'm kind of excited, you guys. I've missed this week. So with that said, I guess we can start with our weeklies. With our weekly forecasts. If somebody would like to start us off.
You go first.
Somebody.
Tiffany's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like somebody.
She's real quiet. We can't hear her very well.
The first card I got is the Beltmic Moon, which is a time for healing. For me, that card means like now is the time to heal yourself spiritually and, find out where you want to go on your journey. And the next card I got is the new moon in Leo, which is confidence is your key to success. And, always have complete confidence in yourself and in spirit and, everything that your guides are, guiding you to do. Always do it, with your best foot forward and with the highest confidence you could have. And the next part of that is the full moon, which is surrender to the divine. And to me, that means like put your ego away and let spirit guide you, or God, or however you, represent infinite intelligence, and do everything that you do for spirit, and let your life go in the way that is intended for you.
Okay, who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay, there you go.
I have accelerated motion. This is a spiritual card. So the people that are into meditation and manifesting and doing things according to spirit and getting in touch with spirit, now's the time to do it. Everything's moving at a fast rate of speed. The second card is spiritual union. This is a time for relationships to talk about the things that you want in your life and make sure that both of you are on the right path and that you're willing to do it together and put in the time and the effort. And the last card is rejoice in celebration. So I believe that with those cards, with the spiritual guidance and the spiritual union of mates, that you'll be able to rejoice in celebration for all the good things that are coming your way. I'll leave you with that.
Okay. Who's next? Okay.
The first card I got was the Two of Wands. So this is going to be in the past. If there's something from your past, some kind of commitment, that's a lot of high energy, that's really pulling you inward to really contemplate and reflect why maybe they're not working out, and to start changing the things that aren't working out. If there's something with a lot of stress, reflect as to what it's coming from and to why, and then go ahead and put an end to it, which is what the Ten of Swords has given me, is to go ahead and put things to rest that are not serving you. Don't cry over spilt milk, pick yourself up and walk away. Understand what your problems are and where they come from, and then go move from there. We'll leave it with that.
Boom. Who's next?
I'll go. Do you want to go, Lester?
Don't matter.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, I got the goat, which is the Six of Pentacles. Basically, I feel like this is about drawing some boundaries and trying to figure out where you want to go. You also have the lion, which is the strength card coming up in here, which pretty much guarantees that you'll be able to overcome whatever this week is going to throw at you. And then we also have the bat, which is the hangman, which I think is, you need to take a look at things from a different perspective. Don't stick to what you think things are. You just kind of step back and look at it from another direction, or upside down, as the bat would, and make sure that you're understanding the situation.
All right. And who's next?
I can go. First card I
Okay.
pulled was the crystal card. And what I'm getting out of this, it's time to recharge yourself, re-energize. I have the rattle. This card is representing disperse. Basically, it's time to widen your outlook on the week to come. And also I got the altar one, and this is honoring. So it's time to honor the ancestors and recharge while you're doing it, you know, and widen your intuition, your, you know, whatever. And I'll leave you with that.
Okay, and I think that leaves me, right? Okay, so if you guys want an opportunity at the first reading when I'm done, then type in the word best.
Dawn didn't go yet.
Oh, Dawn didn't go. You got to speak up, you guys. I said in my left.
Well, we were
Okay,
all-
well, the word for the first reading is still the word best, B-E-S-T.
So I got a new tarot card that I'm actually kind of happy about. So let's see if this may be easier for me. So I got 7 of hearts. And it's choices. But there's lots of hearts in there. So follow your heart to the choices that you want in your life. Next one, I got 10 of wheel. And there's a breakthrough. And if you notice on this card, there's lots of butterflies on it. Butterflies symbolizes almost rebirth, regrowth. The next one is 6 of stars with success. After you follow your heart to get your choices and you go through the breakthrough, you're going to find successes in your life. And I'll leave that with you with lighten up.
Okay, so apparently I'm not doing well tonight because I grabbed my iced tea, but I did not grab a cup because I thought I had one here. So if you guys see me drinking out of the container, I don't usually do piggish things like that. All right, so first card I have is the strength in reverse. So I feel like there's going to be a situation you're going to need to take a stand in, but do not be a bully about it. It's not going to get you anywhere. I also have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me to, you know, keep an eye on your finances. You may have a bit of a loss, but I've got the 5 of Wands in reverse as well, which tells me that things should, you know, ultimately work out in your favor. All right. How many bests do we have?
We have a 4.
We
1,
have 4.
2, 3, 5.
We have 5.
We have 5.
Okie dokie. So, Tammy, would you like to pick a number?
3.
3? Okay, and who is 3?
3 would be 1, 2. Laura Pelosi. Laura Pelosi.
Okay, well, she's got Lester and I. Did she have any particular arena or
No.
area?
I dumped it out. Not in-
No.
What's Lester saying? Okay. Lester, where are you?
You okay, Lester?
Lester's over there taking a nap. He's over there yelling at people and taking a nap. Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yes, you're going first.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we have here for Laura. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, that tells me that money's looking good. You've got the Eight of Cups. So I feel like spiritually you're growing, you're expanding, you're on a journey. The Empress is there. And you know, that's always a great thing because she's just so nurturing. And I feel like this is about nurturing yourself. I also see the Fool in reverse. So it's not a good time to start anything new. Things like work could be up in the air. If there's a new relationship, it could be spontaneous. You know, it's just not a good time to start new stuff. And then you've got the Wheel in reverse. So what that tells me is make sure that you're balanced and aligned, because if not, you could end up going backwards. But as long as you stay balanced and aligned, you'll be okay.
I picked a word quick. Love.
Oh, I'm glad you did that because I forgot. Thank you.
I didn't want to.
Lester, you're up.
Okay, the first card that I pulled was the bird.
The bird.
Bird. And the birds represents freedom. The next one I pulled was bones for casting. And I'm not quite sure why that one come in there just yet, but we'll fix to find out. But the last one I pulled was the shaman one, which this means completion. So what I'm getting out of the read is basically you're living in freedom. The bones for casting is I'm still not quite sure on that one. I'm actually puzzled on that card.
Well, that's okay. That'll give you something to look up. But what do you intuit it to mean? What is your gut? What's the first thing that comes to you?
There's something that you're working on, and you need all the pieces, or you need to collect all the pieces, or there's something that you need to find. Maybe there's pieces missing that you're trying to work on to get your freedom, because the shaman means completion. So there's something that's not completed, and you need all the pieces to get it, so you can have your freedom.
Okay, good. Okay, and Laura, please give him some feedback on that. Jack, how many do we have?
1, 2, 3. We got 3.
Okie dokie. And the next word is code. CODE. And let's see, Dawn, you want to pick?
One.
Who's one?
Todd Klein, future job, he says.
Okay, and he will get Sebastian and Jack.
You said work?
Yeah, future job. Laura said, thanks so much. It resonates.
We knew it would. See that, Lester? You did it.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not ready.
All right. I don't know if you're in a job or if you're not right now. I feel like maybe if you are, you're feeling like it's just the scales aren't balanced, like it's not fair to you in some way. Maybe if you don't have a job, maybe you again feel like your efforts and you're trying, it's not paying off right about now. Maybe you have, I'm not sure. That's hard to just answer from shooting blanks. But I've got a 9 of cups after that. So I feel like this is something that's really nagging on you. I feel like you realize that you need to do something. I feel like it's really not what you're used to, and it's really pulling on your core being. I feel like it's like really making you pull on your strings, if you will. Because again, I don't feel like whatever this is what you're used to or like. I feel like you're looking to find some peace. That's the King of Cups. Some like emotional, something that's not bugging you when you go home from work. Or if you don't have work, you'll find work and be feeling happy about it. But these are moving forwards. There's a lot of like, it might be testy, but you need to reflect on what you want, where you need to go, and then pull on your strength to get there, even if it's a difficult journey. I'm gonna leave that with you.
Okay.
Okay. I got Penguin, which is 3 of Cups. Oops. So I feel like that's a celebration of some sort, probably like a social gathering or something. And since we're talking about a job, that maybe that's where an opportunity may come up for you. I also have the 4 of Pentacles, which in this particular case has a caterpillar. So I kind of am leaning towards a little bit of a transformation of some sort. I would caution you not to hold on to anything specific too much, and try and kind of expand yourself, out of your comfort zone a little bit to try and find that niche that you're looking for. And then we also end with the Tower, which is transformation and a big change. So that could be your next future job. I would also caution that could also be if you're holding on to something too tightly. A lot of times a tower will come to make you let go. So that may be something you want to consider as well.
Okay. How many do we have, Jack?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Sebastian, you want to pick a number?
Four.
4 is Sue Ranger.
Oh, okay.
Ranger.
So what we're going to do, the next word is going to be the word care. So if you want a chance at the next reading, type in the word care. And I think what we'll do, because we have an odd number. So this time, let's do Tammy and Tiffany. And then Dawn will get the next read. You're welcome, Todd.
Sue, my first card for you is recognition and reward. So I feel that there's some kind of celebration in order for something that you've done, that you're being held in high esteem for. And I can see that you're humbled, the head is down. And I think that's a wonderful thing right now for you. So enjoy the high. Accelerated motion. Once again, this means spirituality. Things that you do in accordance with letting spirit guide you, asking for the things you wish to manifest in your life, and getting closer with that connection of spirit. Will bring you about the things that you ask for. Never make a negative connotation towards anything. Always keep it positive. Your words are things and they're very important. And I see the last card is power. So this is probably, I don't know if you are a Leo, but it shows a half lion face here. And I think that you go about trying to manifest the things that you want in your life. And the more that you connect with spirit and work on it, put that foot out there and get started in that direction, that good things will be coming to you, and that you'll be in a powerful feeling situation for yourself. Nobody likes to feel less than powerful. So enjoy it. I'll leave it at that.
Thank you. Tiffany, you're next. And before you get going, I just want to remind everybody that starting next week, our Friday weekly tarot readings will be on the Spiritual Coffee House Facebook page.
The first card I got was the decisions card. And to this card, for me, it means it's time to make an important decision. I think at this time you need to consider your choices carefully and, you know, plan out your next steps and then act. I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised by the outcome. The next card I got is inner knowing. And for this card, it's time to trust your inner self and, you know, your inner knowing. And it's time to stop doubting yourself and have faith in yourself and what's being given to you. And it's time for you to believe in yourself. I feel like you don't do that enough. And I feel like now is the time for you to really look in the mirror and see who you truly are. And the third card I got is the abundance card. I feel like it's time for you to allow abundance to flow through you, and it's time for you to treasure you and everything that you have and everything that you are, and to trust yourself and be open to receiving. And I feel like everything that is coming to you, you deserve. And, you know, with this abundance, I feel like it's going to be overwhelmingly exciting and happy. And, you know, it's just time to allow the abundance to come to you.
Fabulous. How many do we have, Jack?
4.
4? I'm going to go with 2.
2. Lori Gates.
Okay. Let's see. Oh,
Hi, Lori Gates.
I just dropped it. Hold on.
You dropped
All right. Yes, I had dropped it. Okay. This one is going to be Dawn and Sebastian.
What's your word?
Let's do luck. That seems like a good word. Are you lucky?
Those are processors.
I was gonna say, what do we got again? What,
Huh? What?
Jack?
Lori Gates.
You and Dawn.
yeah, I get that. Is there like
Yeah, we
an
got
area?
Lori Gates is the woman's name.
Joking.
No, is it just a general?
Yeah.
I feel like you've just went through some kind of ending of something, something just completed for you. I've got the world card. So whatever this ending was, it probably wasn't a small one, if that makes sense, or necessarily one you could control. I feel like that's what you're going through in your present. And that's kind of like triggering like a new, feels like a new emotional beginning for you caused by this ending. Maybe you went through a breakup. I don't know. But it signifies some kind of ending and a new beginning because of that. And it's an emotional beginning that you're going through. However, moving forward, you should consider your perspective of what's going on around you and maybe carry some of those lessons from that last cycle with you. Because the 5 talks about change or transformation, and the sword talks about like thought and perception. So maybe you should shed some of those old ways of being or seeing or experiencing as you go forward, so that you can enjoy it better. That way, you know, not all endings have to be sad. You know what I mean? It can just be an ending and something new come up, and it's all good because it's still good past, good future, good coming along. So I see something for you, whatever this journey you're on, whatever this is, this emotional journey for you right now. I feel like it's testing you and changing you a little bit, and that's okay. And endings don't have to be sad. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
So I got Queen of Trees. And saying that you're definitely a nurturer. Sometimes you have to put away that nurturing side of yourself and nurture yourself instead of others. Once you can do that, you're definitely going to find harmony in your life. Next card I got is 6 of Stars. Not only will you be finding harmony, you're going to be finding success as well. And 10 of Trees I got, and yep. Not only are you a nurturer, you're also very loyal. And I want to go back to, you have to be that with yourself before anybody else. And I think you forget yourself. But don't worry, because once you remember yourself, you're going to have lots of success. And I'll leave that with you with light and love.
All right. And guys, don't forget to give them some feedback. How many we got, Jack?
6.
Let's make the next reading. How about we type in the $sign? Just to be different. So if you're interested in the next reading, type in a $sign. We want to be different. Okay, so you said we had 6.
Yeah.
Who hasn't picked a number yet?
3.
Okay.
3. Jackie Klein.
Oh, by the way, Barry is in. Everybody wish Barry a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Barry.
Happy birthday, Barry.
Okay. So
Where's the cake?
Jackie is gonna get Tiffany and Tammy.
Ooh. It's a general too.
First card, financial and material changes. So I think that's pretty much self-explanatory. There's going to be something that happens where the finances are changing, hopefully in a good way. It seems that you have many choices at this time. So it really depends on the path that you decide to put that money into in order to make it grow. Material changes. This may be that you came into this money and that you're looking to buy the things that you would like to have that maybe you haven't been able to have in the past. And so I think this financial and material change is going to be a good one for you. Second card is Love Begins. So I feel that everything is coming to perfect fruition as far as, I don't know if it's necessarily a love with a person. I think it may be following your passion and like I say, coming into the things that you would like to have in your life, and just being in love with your life at that moment. I believe that you've put in a lot of hard work, and that things are becoming harmonious for you. So with all the good things that are changing financially, with your passion and the material changes, I think that you're going to find the harmony and the peacefulness with your life at this moment. I don't feel that there's going to be any roadblocks or obstacles in your way. And that things are looking good. I'll leave you with that.
Okay.
Beat him
First
up.
card I got. The first card I got is the turn away card, and I feel like with this card, there's something that you have your heart and mind set on, and I feel like you're afraid of the reaction that other people are going to give you. So for the turn away, I would say turn away from other people's opinions or views on what you know is right for you. And the second card I got is the patience card, and I feel like with turning away from other people's views, it's gonna instill patience in yourself to wait for the things that you want to happen and for the acceptance of everybody else. And within that waiting, I feel like it's going to end up being a good resolution to the opinions of others within yourself, so that you don't have to sit back and worry about anybody else's opinions on your situation. And third card I got is the friendship card, and I feel like with this I feel like there is somebody out there who has your back on everything, and who will encourage you to follow your heart and follow your goals. And I feel like it's time to reach out to that person and spend a lot of time with that person, and have a conversation with that person so they can explain how to live with the patience of waiting, and how because I feel like this person is really outspoken with her own views and her own beliefs and everything. And I feel like within your guys' relationship, she can help guide you through the tough times that are ahead. And I'll leave that with you.
Okay. Jack, how many we got?
5.
Yes.
Tammy, 1 to 5, baby.
Wait. 4. We got 4. 2. One's there twice.
2.
Okay.
Excuse me.
2. One, 2, 3, 4. 2 would be Barry.
Okay. So we'll do Lester and Sebastian.
You want to go first, or you want me to, Lester?
I'm pulling cards now, so hang on a second.
Okey-dokey.
First card I pulled was the Cave. This card, something about either you're trying to retreat or you need to go on a retreat. We'll get into that here just a second, because the next one is the Medicine Mask. And this one here is being what's the word I'm looking for? Authenticity or something.
Authenticity. Authenticity.
That's the word. And then I have the East card. That's the final card, and that's dealing with being merged. It's time to come out of the cave is where I'm getting out of this. It's time to quit putting mask on and be yourself. And let the sun heal you is what I'm getting out of this read. So basically be yourself, quit trying to retreat, and just be yourself. And let it.
So now is a good time to tell Barry, when I go up there in October and I'm with all of you guys, I'm trying to get her to go with me so she can have a road trip. She can be around everybody and what have you. So now you can convince her.
Well, yep.
Well, you can convince her later because it's Sebastian's turn.
I was just gonna say, the cards already told her she needs to go.
In your present, I have a 7 of Wands. I feel like you're feeling a little beat up. It's like there's a lot of high intense situations that you're in, and it feels like you're just on the defensive 24/7. Maybe it's like you can't find rest or peace. Because what crosses that is, of course, the 4 of Swords, and that is that rest, that is that peace. It's mental stability and security. It's putting to bed those thoughts or things that nag you. Those things, your own thoughts that are making you feel a little beat up, like you can't get any rest from. And the 7 talks about reworking that plan or situation so that you can find that security. You've got another 4 card, and that's the 4 of Wands. And I'm getting this as like a coming together, like some kind of gathering card. And 4 again, that's a theme for you. You've got 2 of them out of 3. That talks about security and structure and a need for it mentally and like inside, like things that drive you. You need that in order to feel secure. You need all 4 of those legs, which are the different areas of your life, that they need to all be present so that you can feel whole. And whatever the situation is that you're going through, that's got all these high intense situations that you're trying to put these things to rest. Once you do, I've got a 3 of Pentacles. That's a good card. Again, someone brought up faith or finding that faith, I think. And this card kind of has to do with that. They're in a chapel. Talks about growth within a commitment you might be in, or some kind of partnership that might be going through. But either way, it's growth for you and building off like already existing foundations that you have in your life, especially in the different areas. I'm gonna leave it with that. Realize what's bugging you and try putting that to rest moving forward. That's how you'll find some stability, I think. Don't overthink things.
Yes, yes, yes. So Barry, you can go with me in October, or you can go with me next spring.
That would kind of be this card, I think.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, everybody, providing New York stays open, the crew here will have some pop-ups in New York around the time I'm there. So we're looking like October 10th through probably the 20th. So keep an eye out on the website, the spiritualcoffeehouse.com. And Jack, how many do we have? And by the way, I love this crew. Tammy, thank you for picking up the ball when I drop it and putting a word up.
5.
Okay, who hasn't picked? Okay, thank you.
What'd you pick? 1,
She'd pick 2.
2. I just saw the fingers, but I didn't see how many. 2.
Look at Tiffany shuffling like a dealer in Vegas.
Ah, fee. It's fee.
Oh, right on. What does Fee
Expert.
want?
Fee it's just general. She didn't ask for anything specific.
Okay, so it's me and you, Jack.
Next word,
Pick one.
fun.
Okay, sounds like fun to me. All right. So Fee is just general, right?
Yep.
All right. Baby girl, I have a 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So if you had any financial loss, I feel like you're going to recoup. You've got the High Priestess. So you know intuitively how to move. You have the Devil in reverse, which is a great thing. That means you're on the right track. There could be a separation of some sort, but it would be in your best interest. You've also got the 6 of Pentacles. So, that talks about generosity and, and I know that that's you to begin with. So you're probably going to be helping a couple people in some way, shape, or form. And you have got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So the only thing I'm going to tell you is, don't drag your feet on anything. If there's any financial matters that need to be dealt with, deal with them. Anything that you have to take care of, get it done. And I leave that with you, my love.
Okay. I got the bald eagle, which is the emperor. So I feel like you're ambitious. You're actually you're a leader and you're ambitious and you're going after something that will bring you true fulfillment with the Ace of Cups. And I think that that's an opportunity that is going to present itself to you. And you're going to have the King of Wands is the next with the tiger. So I think it has a favorable outcome as long as you keep focused. And it's, you follow your passion and keep your eye on the ball. And I think you'll be in good shape.
Okie dokie. All right. How many we got? How many funds do we have?
How many funds do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 funds.
Okay. Dawn. 1.
1. Amy girl.
Okay. The
Amy
next
girl gets a reading.
the next word is going to be the word fire. We're going to set you on fire. All right. Amy girl, how about
When you spell that word fire, make sure you spell it the way she's saying it.
Fire.
F-I-I-I-R-E-E.
fire?
Fire.
There's 2 R's in there, by the way. Just an idea.
Are
The
you sure
fire
there's not
emoji works too. The fire emoji works too.
Are you sure
go.
there's not 3 R's in there?
Fire.
Fire.
Yes, there's 3 R's.
All right, let's
Then-
do.
He said nailed it. Thank you very much.
All right, let's do. Let's do Sebastian and Tiffany.
I felt like we haven't heard from Miss Tammy or Lester in a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's do Tammy and Lester.
Okay.
Thank you.
I love
First card I have, solar plexus chakra. Pay attention to your gut instincts. Don't let other people tell you, well, you need to do this. If your gut instinct is telling you not to do something, do not do it. Okay. Our bodies have all those senses and all those great feels for a reason, and that's to pay attention to them. Your spiritual path is on an accelerated motion. I feel that the time that you're putting into connecting with spirit, asking for guidance, possibly short meditations and things like that are going to bring you to the point of movement, choices, and decisions. So I think that the more that you get into your spiritual nature, that the more you may be called upon to serve and to help other people on their spiritual journeys as well. So I'll leave you with that.
All right.
The first card I got was the offering one, and that deals with being blessed with wealth. I feel that you're financially fit, or you're going to be financially fit. The next card is a great mystery card, and I like this card because this card represents trust. And as you see, there's a butterfly on a lion's right in the middle, and that butterfly is trusting that the lion's not gonna attack. So if you feel like there's something that's around you that's trying to attack you, just trust your instincts and your gut that it's not going to happen. And I have also the journey card, and the journey card is using your imagination. It's time to use the imagination. If you ain't, it's time. So even with the great mystery card, if the person that is trying to attack you or whatever is trying to attack you, I feel like that it's trying to attack your wealth is what I'm getting out of the whole read, that it's trying to attack your wealth. Take out the boundaries. Think outside the box and trust your intuition. And I'm gonna leave you with that with love and light.
So, okay, guys, we have amazing people that come in here from UK, Tasmania, what have you. I'm probably going to regret this, but I have to know what in the hell is a hedgerow? I have to know, Fee, because I have no idea what the hell a hedgerow is, and it doesn't sound good.
They're probably bushes.
How many fires we got, Jack?
We got 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. We got 3.
Oh,
mean,
us
I'm-
Americans are hilarious, apparently. We think we are anyway.
He just likes playing with the fire emoji.
Oh, are they using the fire emoji?
She is.
Okay.
She's burning
okay.
down the chat.
Whoa, 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 guys, hold on. Who's picking the number?
2.
There are
Two?
2. Lester said 2.
2.
Okay, so the last one was fire, right? So why don't we do rain for the next one?
2. 2 would
Or-
be a.
Or should we do ice?
Very nice.
Yeah, we'll do ice. We'll do ice.
Yeah. Hey, boys.
2 would be Lynn Wazatsky.
Okay, any particular area?
No.
Okay, who hasn't gone in a while?
Let's say, is this me and Tiff now?
No, this is me and whoever hasn't gone in a while.
Okay.
Me too.
Dawn. Tiff, Dawn.
Okay, well, whoever it is, pop yourself up. Okay, so we've got the Emperor in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles. Wow, almost everything is in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and we have the Ten of Swords. Can we just ask a different question or change the subject?
Gotta do the read. Everything's in reverse. Gotta do it.
All right, all right.
You shuffle.
Yes, I did. I feel like there's a need to stand up, get things done. I feel like you may be looking at a project that may be overwhelming. You know, you got to make sure that you stay balanced. I don't feel that you're balanced. You've got the Ace of Cups. So that's in reverse. And that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. But you've got the Ten of Swords. So I feel again like you're overwhelmed. I feel like you need to ask for some help, pal.
My turn.
Yep.
I got 7 of hearts with the choices. Lots of paths. It doesn't matter what path you're taking. It's your choice. They're your choices. It's okay. You're going to get where you need to be. Don't keep beating yourself up because you think you're taking the wrong path, because you're not. 5 of Stars, diversity. I'm going to come back to that card. I'm really confused. 4 of Stars, advancement. So go back to that diversity card. Diversity is beautiful. Everything's gonna be okay. And when you pick your choices and look at the diversities in life, there's room for advancement. So you just gotta get yourself going, get yourself there without beating yourself up. And I'll leave that with you with light and love.
All right. Jack, how many ices do we have?
Muted.
You know, if we say that fast, we
You're
have
muted.
ISIS. Jack, stop playing.
Okay, we got. What do we got? We got two.
We have
Two.
two ices.
Yep.
Okay.
Pick one.
Well, I guess you just did one.
Pick one or two.
One.
One is Lisa Pearl.
What's the next word?
Haze. I don't know. Purple haze.
Ace.
Haze. Haze. H-E-Y-S.
Haze.
H-A-Y-S.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Who hasn't gone in a while? Okay, Tiffany, and who else?
Ashton,
Or Jack, one of the two.
It doesn't
Go
matter.
ahead. Go ahead. On to the next one.
You want to go first, Tiff? Or you want me to?
I can go first. The first card I got is the full moon in Capricorn, which is the end of a rough cycle approaches. I feel like there's been a tough situation that you've been struggling to get through, and you're almost at the end. I don't want you to give up or feel defeated with everything that's been trying to hold you back. Next card I got is the full moon in Sagittarius, which is look at the bigger picture. I feel like there's been a lot that has happened and a lot that has tried to set you back. But if you stand back and look at everything that you've overcome and achieved, you'll see that, the light is so close to you. You're almost at the end of the tunnel. And the third card I got is the third quarter moon, which is adjustments are required. Once you get to the end of this tunnel, it's going to be a new and exciting thing that, sometimes can seem like it's scary. But you've already come this far. Everything's going to work out how they're supposed to work out. And I pulled an extra card just to get, confirmation, which is the Balsamic Moon again, which is it's a time for healing. Once everything is said and done, and you're at the end of the struggle, and you're adjusting to the new changes, it's going to be healing for you, and it's going to be full of love and peace and harmony. And again, I just want to reiterate, don't feel defeated or pushed back, because everything that you have been through to get up to this point is going to be well worth it. And I'll leave that with you.
I gotta say my cards back that up, because in your past, recent past, I've got a 10 of Cups, and this is some kind of emotional ending for you. I'm just gonna go right out there and just tell you what I got. In your present, I've got the Devil, and something that crosses this is the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this situation, it sucks, but we got to always remember what part we played in it, because this is the second time you see this couple in the deck. Okay, this is the Lovers, and they tied themselves to each other, and that's the Devil really in this card. It's the one we create by giving all of our energy and emotions to and not getting back from. I feel again like this is probably a guy, and this is probably a real materialistic kind of guy because it's a Pentacles. I feel like the situation might need to be grounded a little more. I do see moving forward, however, a 9 of Cups, which talks about realizing or realization and attainment. And a lot of that has to do with reflection. Once you attain it, you got to realize, is that what you wanted? To understand if you still even want what you thought you wanted at the beginning of whatever you're going through. 9 is like you see an ending coming, but you're trying to make sure you're going the right way. Don't be afraid of change. It's a lot of major change, something over you. I have the Chariot that talks about a lot of movement and the need to rework a plan or a situation, but be yourself, be creative, and just be who you are. Just embody yourself and just be creative with it. Don't hold yourself back. And leave it with that.
Okay. Jack, what do we got? And what the hell emoji is that, Fee?
I don't. It looks like a nut.
What? It looks like a turd.
I don't think it's a turd.
It looks like a dinkleberry.
Oh, sounds good. That would be my boss. I would like to move on from my job. He is a narcissist.
Well, we don't like your boss.
No.
All right, well, I'm glad that resonated.
And you can tell him we don't like him.
This card pops out.
I suggest you walk straight
Well,
into
I
his
mean,
office
just to throw this
tomorrow.
out there, I mean, that would make-
Wait. I suggest you walk straight into his office tomorrow and tell him we don't like him.
oh, geez.
Oh,
I'm not
goodness.
suggesting that. That's all
said
on
no.
you. That is not my advice.
Tomorrow's Saturday. They're probably not there.
But yeah, I mean, the King of Pentacles was crossing the devil, so that would make a sense because like the king, they have control. And again, the Pentacles is finances. So a boss could definitely be pretty good, fall within that card pretty well.
All right, Jack, how many we got?
You got 3.
Okay. Dawn, have you picked a number lately?
3. Tamara James.
Okay, so let's make, if you want the next reading, type the word hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
Tamale.
Okay, where are we at?
What are we doing? 3. Tamara James and General Reed.
Okay, and who hasn't gone in a while?
I'll go.
Miss Tammy. I think. the
Yeah,
first-
we can do
Jack
Tammy
is
and Jack. That sounds good. Oh my God, Fee is having a field day with emojis tonight.
The first card I have for you is Triumph, and it shows a person beating feet on a horse. So I feel that there's been a lot of work put into something, and it's time to reap your rewards for the hard work that you put into it. And it's all right to blow your own banner. Carry your own flag, blow your own horn, and revel in the moment, and be proud of what you've done. I believe there's some obstacles and challenges that are going to be coming up in your way. It shows somebody kind of walking the plank, and that's not usually a good thing, but you'll see all these lights around. And I am thinking that this is encouraging you to get in touch with spirit over this matter and ask for guidance. And I believe that in the end that you're going to find what had to come to an end is going to be what ignites your passion and gives you the freedom again to go about and do things that you're passionate about, and bring that joyfulness back to yourself that you lost kind of when you went through the obstacles and challenges. So there's the triumph of what's just happened that you've accomplished, and then the obstacles and challenges, but it's going to come out to be blessings in disguise, and that your true passion will be ignited, and go for it. I'll leave you with that.
Okay, I have the cow, which is the Empress. I feel like right now you're probably pretty content. You're in a place of abundance and feeling good about things. But I feel like maybe you need to nurture. You're kind of not nurturing yourself enough, and then I feel like the Knight of Cups is coming in, which is the Dolphin, and I think this person that's coming in is probably like when I look at this and I look at the Dolphin, I think of like, that maybe you need to harness some of that fun and mischievousness that dolphins kind of have, and use that to kind of forge ahead. In the future, you have the 5 of Cups coming up, which it means better times are coming, but I feel like you're focused on something and not seeing the whole picture maybe, and you need to kind of go within and just take a step back and look around, and try and figure out where you want to go and what you want to do.
Okay. How many do we got?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
I gotta say, R2Ts, you guys have some of the cutest stacks, I'll tell you. I like seeing your guys' stacks. You got the cutest stacks. Always some mermaids or something. Tiffany, every other one's a new deck with her. I like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna go right in the middle, 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's Fee.
Well, go one down.
1 down would be Christine McMillan.
Okay. Who hasn't gone in a while?
Lester and Paul.
Let me see some hands. Who hasn't gone in a while?
Lester and Dawn.
Okay.
She's like, no, no.
I just got water. But I'll go again. Sorry, it's easy to do it with Lester because we like connect. Brother and sisters.
Okay, the first card that I pulled was the lower world, which this is dealing with the past. Yeah, it's time to let go of something in the past. It's not worth it because I also got buried into the earth, which means transformation. So whatever it is that is in the past, you need to let it go so this transformation can happen, because I have the abundance card right here, which is, the south card actually, which it means abundance. So if you can learn how to let go of the past so you can transfer over, and you can be, the reward of it could be abundance. And I'll leave you with that.
Okay.
Have acceptance, harmony, visionary. Oh. Learning to accept things. Sometimes can be the hardest thing you do, but it's the most rewarding thing. So continue to allow acceptance. The 10 of Angels, surrender. And 2 of Angels, balance. Sorry, stuttering a little bit here. Emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. Accepting yourself, allowing acceptance to coming in, and things are going to get a lot easier. Transitions and balance. Quiet. Sorry, I lied. We don't click so well after all.
You're good. You're fine. Take your time.
You're doing good.
I see you're going to be rising above a lot once you accept those things more, and healing is going to start. It starts to kick in, and you're going down the right path. So I'll leave that with light and love.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do, because like being in South Florida, we're not getting the storm, but let me tell you, we're getting the storm right now. I can hear it with my headphones on. So I don't want my internet to just like go freaky deaky on me. So let's do this really quick. If you have not had a reading, please type me, the word me, quickly. Because if there's just a few people, I'm going to try to make sure everybody gets one. So please type the word me. All right, while they're coming in,
You want
Tiffany,
to just start?
yeah,
You want-
Tiffany, did you go yet? Or did you go recently? Who
No.
hasn't gone in a while?
You want to?
Okay, Sebastian. Sebastian and I, we've got, who is it? Who's the
Deb
first
Flaben.
one?
Deb Flaben's the first.
Okay, I have, let's see. Okay, I've got the Four of Swords, and we're gonna do these fast, guys, rapid fire. I have the Four of Swords, so I feel like you need to take some time for yourself. Maybe you need to heal. It may mean you need to do some self-care. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. So I'm going to tell you, be cognizant of your emotions. And also anything that you get into, make sure that your emotions are in the right place, that you're not out of balance. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Just be careful that, you know, you're not too aggressive with people. I've got Judgment, so I'm going to tell you it's all going to work out. And I have the Chariot in reverse, so you just may need to change your direction a bit.
So it's funny you say that. I'm going to go ahead and throw it. You're going through it right now. Whatever it is you got going on, it's a lot, because I've got 3 major arcana cards, and one of them is also the Judgment card, like Randy. So you're going through a lot of life lessons right now, because in your present, I have the Hierophant, and it's number 5. So the 5 tells me there's a lot of change and transition for you. You're outgrowing things. You're realizing that don't serve you no more. You're learning a lot about your life itself right now through whatever this is that you're going through. It's probably not your fault. All this probably isn't your fault. It's happening. That's life sometimes. And it's really thrown you out of your character. You really had to been forced to look at things differently, I feel like. And that's kind of the Judgment, is the ending's coming. And when it is, the Hangman is your perspective is going to be changed by whatever these lessons are and experiences are you're going through. And I think that's what the Judgment is. Whatever it is, I feel like it's going to be done soon, but stick to your guns. Don't give up now, and keep trucking. Just try and make it as beneficial for you as you can. Grow as much as you can in the trials and tribulations. I'm gonna leave it with that.
Okay, so she put a question mark up. I want to know what the question mark is.
For me?
No, I don't know if it was in your read or mine, but we can go back.
I was the one that I wondered if her mom was still on. And I asked Cheryl to type her name in, and the other Cheryl thought that I meant her.
Oh, okay. All right. Who else, Jack? Who hasn't had a reading?
Well, Cheryl Salter hasn't had one yet.
Okay, which 2 are taking Cheryl? Well, you can't take her, but you can borrow her for a minute.
Deb said, makes sense. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Did anyone volunteer?
Somebody jump up. We need 2 people.
Go ahead.
What's the person's name?
Cheryl, it's Cheryl Eastbrook Salter.
Okay.
I'll hop in with you, Miss Tammy.
Alrighty. The first card I have is Power. And I feel that, I don't know if this Power card is actually for you, or that someone around you has a lot of power. And I'm feeling that maybe you need to just kind of set boundaries with this person and don't let them override how you're feeling or what you're doing. Partnerships and alliances, I see that they're hand in hand, and that this person is actually giving you a hand up and always supportive on your side. And the last card, Foundation and Achievements. And I see the fella with his family. So I believe that your family is a strong foundation for you, and that you're able to achieve, and they're able to support you 100%. So whatever this person is that's got the strong personality that's around you, build up the boundaries against them. And like I say, everybody else is on your side, and you'll be just fine when you come out of it. I'll leave you with that.
Okay, I've got a 2 of Cups. This talks about some kind of emotional partnership for you. And something that crosses or is involved in that is some kind of new beginning. I don't know what that's for, but it's something that you're very passionate about, something you have a lot of strong feelings towards. And so this person could very well be someone to help you with that, like Miss Tammy said. However, in your recent past, I feel like you've been felt like you've been stabbed in the back. You've got like maybe I don't know. It's like you don't trust very well. I think you need to let some of that go in your present. That's your past. Realize you're in the present and not everything's the past. Change kind of how you're going about this commitment or partnership. And I think you need to look for more of the hope and inspiration in life instead of being tied by those things in the past. Move forward looking with hope and inspiration. That's kind of the star. That's moving forward. And in your present as well, something above you is the Fool. That's a major, you're going through some major changes right now. And it's like an option. It could be a good change for you or a bad change for you. You know, you could fly after you run out of land, or you can fall. So that's your choice. And it's a choice that maybe you'll want to sit down and reflect upon. And then again, lean on things that can help you. And I think you have a feeling of what that is. The Hermit talks about going and where to find that. I'm done.
Okay, is there anybody else that hasn't had a reading yet?
Cheryl McMillan.
Who?
Cheryl McMillan.
Okay, how about we do Lester and Tiffany?
The first card I got is the mystery card. I feel like there is a situation around you that you don't have, every detail about, and it feels like a big mystery to you. And with that being said, I feel like it's not meant for you to know. So, let it continue to be a mystery. And, if you're meant to know, you will find out. The next card I got is the relaxation card. With that, I feel like you need to take more time to relax and, be at peace with yourself and not worry about everything going around you and having to know everything about everything. And third card I got is the gratitude card. And I feel like with this card, you should be, thankful and grateful for everything that you have around you and, everything that is yours. And, with everything being put together, like, it's okay to not know everything about everything. It doesn't make you any less of, a person or any less of a friend. And, just relax and let things be and let it ride with the waves.
First card I pulled was the Lodge. This is dealing with seeking counsel. Also, I got the Soul Retrieval. This means it's time to reclaim. And then I got the Great Mystery, which is trusting. So what I'm getting out of this right here is take back what's yours. It's if you need guidance, ask and trust. With the great mysteries, you got to trust that when you're seeking the counsel, that everything's going to be good. Maybe it's more of inside. Search within. Ask your spirit guides. Ask your ancestors, and help retrieve what's rightfully yours, which is your soul. It's time to start trusting yourself more, and trust your ancestors more, and trust your guides more. And I'll leave you with that.
Okay, I think we have one more, right, Jack?
Yep, Kim Nibble.
Okay, so why don't you and I take that one?
Okay.
All right, so right off the bat, I've got the 7 of Cups, I've got the 10 of Swords, I have the High Priestess, I have the Hermit, and I have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like whatever's been going on, you haven't been balanced. You haven't been even. I feel like, you've kind of maybe been doing some things that may be self-destructive. I feel also that you're coming out of a dark period. I have the 10 of Swords in reverse, which tells me that you're in the process of leaving some of that behind. You've got the High Priestess, so the intuition that you need to guide you is there. You've got the Hermit in reverse. Don't be too much of a recluse. And you've got the Ace of Wands. So that's the yes card. That is the biggest yes card out of the whole deck. So that's a very positive outcome.
Okay, I got Temperance Manta Ray. I feel like this has to do with balance as well. I also feel like it has to, because of the Manta Ray, has to go with kind of going with the flow, gliding through, try not to get too caught up on things, just kind of, you know how they fly through the water. You just want to kind of glide through things. You're going to have to embrace your inner child a little bit from your childhood. You could be using some tools from your childhood to work through some things right now. And you are going to be coming up with the Six of Pentacles, which is the ghost, or the goat, not the ghost. And I feel like that things are going to turn out pretty good. You're going to get your just reward in the end. You're just going to have to kind of get through it. And like I said, just kind of try to go with the flow.
Okay, and to end this off, I have been playing with this. Well, I haven't been playing with it. I've been doing something with an affirmation deck. And earlier there was a card that flew out. So I left it out because I figured somebody needed to hear it. So it says, today I am brave. Today I will step up to every challenge with courage. So if you needed to hear that, boom, you just did. All right. And with that, I think that we can sign off. Please remember that next week we will be doing the live, but it'll be on the Facebook page, the Spiritual Coffee House. It won't be on this page. It'll be on the Spiritual Coffee House page. Also, providing New York stays open, I will be in upstate New York around Rochester, Buffalo, and Syracuse in October. Hey, crew, how many of you want to do a pop-up? All right, so you heard it here. We'll be doing some pop-ups up that way at some coffee houses. So go to the spiritualcoffeehouse.com. There's an area there, to the calendar section, and come join us when we're out there. And all of you have a great night. Jack, are you going to do your job?
Good night. Good. Happy Facebook people.
Thanks
All
for
right.
coming, everybody.
No, Jack.
Thank you.
You
I'm
gotta
just
do it
glad
with
back.
your-
I'm glad Jack's back and can do her stuff. You know what I mean?
Come on, Jack. Come on,
Everyone's
Jack.
trying to
I
plagiarize.
have to come back because they fight when I'm
They're
not
trying to
here.
plagiarize your
What the
stuff.
heck?
Come on, Jack. Do it right. Do it
Good
right.
night, Facebook people.
Good night.
I'm just leaving y'all. Bye.